Hi, I'm glad you found your way here to the Upper New York New Faith Community's website. This video is designed to show you the simple process you can follow if you feel called to plant a new faith community in Upper New York. Our entire website is designed around the steps in this process we will describe here. So once you understand the process, you should be able to find all the information you need right here to move from a sense of calling and a dream to actually planting a new faith community in your neighborhood. This picture shows you how we envision the process. Let me explain. This first section is where you identify yourself as a person who feels called to plant, or where you identify an idea you have for a new way to reach new people. The good news is, any layperson or pastor can plant a new faith community. And any clergy or layperson can share an idea for a new way to reach new people. So don't be shy. If you have an idea or feel called to plant, go to the identifying page of this website and you'll find instructions on how to get started. You'll also find some inspiration and learning on that page that may help you as you envision new things. Once you've identified yourself as a potential planter, or shared an idea for a new faith community, you can immediately move to the next stage of the process, cultivating and equipping. Notice that we do not envision this part being a strictly linear process for you, but rather a somewhat circular one. Our Upper New York Conference New Faith Community teams are developing 6 steps that you can take to help you develop as a planter or to help your idea to develop into a plan. These 6 steps are interconnected with each other, so we'll expect you'll spend some time here allowing the 6 parts of this step to inform each other. First step is our assessing process. This step is concerned with you as a potential planter and is designed to help you know how you fit on a future planting team. Perhaps you have been gifted and called by God to be a lead planter, or you may be gifted to lead the music team or the mission team or the behind-the-scenes work of a new faith community. We want to help you figure out where you best fit. And you can take advantage of 3 tools here: a simple, free, online self-assessment from Path 1, a second, more in-depth survey you also can take online that will give you much more information about what part of planting is for you, and last, an assessment retreat which will be held each year for people who sense these surveys pointing them to move forward. All of this is to help you and us determine whether you are called to be the lead planter of your dream or a key member of a planting team led by some other person. Second is a planning process. This step is specifically concerned with your idea for a new way to connect with new people. You do not have to move through all parts of the assessment process to take advantage of this planning process. You can start any time. In addition to some information you'll find on the page, there are 3 tools you can choose from here too. You can do one or all 3. First, you can watch a simple video of Dave Masland explaining some planting best practices. This will give you an idea of the kind of planning that we are recommending you do before getting started with your new faith community. Second, you can sign up for a virtual planning group. These 4-session learning groups are held on the phone or via video conference and are chances for you to be coached by a skilled leader and interact with a small group of other people at the same stage of their planning. Over 2 months, you will move your idea from the seed of an idea to a well-thought-out plan. The third option before you is to attend a Launchpad event, which are held throughout the country during the year. These intensive church planter retreats will give you a chance to plan with other planters from around the country under the guidance of highly experienced planters. Check out the planning section of our website for more information about each of these choices. Third, we want you to have a coach. Planters across the country have found that a coach is their most significant ally as they prepare for launching their new faith community, and every step along the way as they are growing their new community. Coaches are trained to be experts in bringing out your very best. Their number one goal is seeing you succeed in bringing your vision to reality. They partner with you to create a game plan for each week and then hold you accountable to following through on the plans that you make. You can expect to talk to them for 30 to 45 minutes once every other week or once a month. They are not free, but we are so convinced that one will help you to thrive. The Upper New York Conference will pay up to $1,200 per year for yours. Click on the coaching page above to learn how to find your own coach. Fourth, we do not want you to be planting on an island. I know they are beautiful places to visit, but being in ministry that way isolates you from others. And church planters in isolation are always less effective and tend to get burnt out quickly. We believe every planter will do best if they are building a relationship with a small group of other people who are also planting new things. Our planter peer groups will gather once each quarter. Each group will be led by a spiritual director, and at each meeting, you will get a chance to share the truth about your life and your ministry, all the joys and all the frustrations, and the group will be there to support you in every way. You can expect to learn with these people, pray with these people, and grow as disciples of Jesus Christ with these people. To find out how to join one of our planter peer groups, click on the Peer Groups tab. Fifth, there will be chances for you to get the training you need to be the best planter you can be. If you go to our Training tab, you will find information about all of the classes that you can take, many of which are or will be available online. In addition, our conference holds a New Faith Community event each spring that features some of the best and brightest planting experts in the country. This area of our website also provides information about upcoming national and jurisdictional schools of congregational development. And you will also find recommended books to read on your own. Fear not, there is no need for you to take all of these classes and read all of these books before you launch your New Faith Community. In fact, much of the training will mean more to you after you have done some planting, some team building. Just know that we believe that the best planters are learning leaders who are always seeking to develop themselves and their teams. Last but not least, we want to equip you and your team with seed funding. Your conference cannot afford to pay a full-time salary for church planters. But if your plan is aligned well with the vision of our conference to make disciples of Jesus Christ, we will always approve funds to pay for a coach and to get you some training. And to a limited degree, we will be willing to provide some funding for part-time salary for a lead planter. If you click on the Funding tab on this website, you will find information on our funding policy, an application where you can apply for funding, and information on deadlines, etc. All of these 6 steps in the cultivating and equipping process are designed to get you ready to launch your New Faith Community. Remember that our goal is to create new places for new people, and that each New Faith Community exists to make disciples of Jesus Christ for the transformation of the world. Notice that there are arrows leading both to this stage and from this stage back to the cultivating and equipping stage of our process. This is because all of us are continually learning. Each plan is based on a theory. The only way we can test a theory is by taking a risk and launching our dream in the real world. Once we do, we will find that some things went exactly as planned, some things fell flat. That's okay. If you have taken advantage of the 6 steps in the cultivating and equipping stage, then you will have a coach and a planning team and a peer group that can help you revise your plan before you launch out again, seeking to bring more new people into relationship with Jesus Christ. Whatever you do, please join us on this journey to discover new ways of connecting with new people. Don't be shy. Raise your hand today. Identify yourself as a potential New Faith Community planter and join us on the adventure of a lifetime.